Hi, everybody. It is Dr. Kathy. It is January 1st, 2025. I can't tell you how excited I am about this year. I have no idea what's going to happen. Amma's going to not tell us exactly what's going to happen. She's going to tell us what to do. And those of you who have been listening, her messages probably won't find this really new, but the energy that she puts out and the love that she has is absolutely amazing. So we are going to begin with the heart source.
Heart source.
For those who aren't familiar with the heart source, bring your attention to the center of your chest, the front of your heart chakra. And imagine this vortex of energy, which is there, and you're going deep within. Notice what happens to your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical self when you go deep within. Now stay there, but part of you goes in the back of your heart center across from the front. Go deep within, real deep within. You're going to be traveling along. Some people see it as a tunnel. Some people see it as a hallway. And go deeper and deeper until you feel yourself entering this infinite space, which is your sacred space. Now you're going to stay there too. You're doing all this different location because not bilocation, you just bilocated. Now let's trilocate. Go around to the front of your brow chakra and set your intention. Set your intention to see, sense, feel the violet flame, which has always been residing in the back of the third eye. And I was corrected. It has always been there since we were gifted with the violet flame. Boy, my head's I can feel it expanding. And now go to the back of the third eye, just opposite of the front. Now, even though it's opposite other people, they sometimes go a little bit too low. So if it feels like it's hard to get into, just raise your awareness or even go around in a circle right and left until you can get in. Okay, now construct, intend, draw a beam of energy from your heart chakra to your third eye, right up the center of you. Feel that electrical charge, and now send that beam of energy straight up to the center of the universe. Don't worry, it knows exactly where to go. Good. And now straight down to the center of the earth. When you are connected to the center of the universe and connected to the center of the earth, you are grounded above and below. I like to think of it as you are really walking between the worlds, walking between the dimensions. There you go. This is the first step of protection, and in the heart source, when you are there and you develop your intuition, you can sense when what you read, watch, hear is truth, or if it's not quite. Now, another form of protection, Michael's sword. Those of you who have Michael's sword, say, I am the sword. Those of you who do not have Michael's sword, it is time to get Michael's sword. Hold out your dominant hand. I'm right-handed. If you're ambidextrous, it doesn't matter. Call upon Archangel Michael. And today, it's not just Archangel Michael, many members of his band. Archangel Michael, may I please have your sword? And he will take his sword out of his scabbard and he will put the hilt of his sword in your hand. Just feel it. And close your hand on it. Those of you who are on video can see that's where his sword is for me. And I have little hands, so he adjusts it so it's comfortable, right? And now bring the sword, the hilt of it, to your heart center and invite it to join you. Just place it within the heart center and just assimilate it. You can use lots of words, or you can just simply say, thank you. When you say, I am the sword, your energy becomes Michael's sword, no matter where you are, as large as your aura is, you are transmuting energy. And that's what Michael's sword does. And the third form of protection, we already saw it in the front of our third eye, violet flame. Activate along every layer of my aura, each of the 7 layers. Okay. And now here's something fun to do. You've already started expanding your aura. Let's say, heart source, please expand to the furthest reaches of the 7th layer of my aura, or to the tips of my fingers when I hold my arms out. This will be 360 degrees. And here's a fun healing thing, an easy healing thing you can do when you feel like just clogged up, congested. You're talking to your healing. Go ahead and connect with your healing team. Just say, healing team. And they're there. They're excited about this new year too. They say, you humans seem to celebrate a lot. The soul healing angels are here. The encodement technicians are here, members of your own team that work with you. Your body soul is here, which is the one that manages everything that's happening in your body. And your soul self, which other people call higher self. Amma prefers not to use higher self because we human beings are raised so much in a hierarchical structure that she says it isn't hierarchical, not a higher self. It is a soul self of which you have been working with and working from for eons. So here you are. And now the little tool I was going to give you, healing team. Spin my chakras as fast as is safe for me so that I may release congestion. Bring in the energy, just inhale. Feel the energy coming in from above and below. It moves down into your heart and going all the way through your body. And as those chakras spin as fast as is safe for you, all of us are different, the energy moves out of your aura. And as it goes through the first layer, which has the violet flame, it's transmuted. As it goes through the second layer with the violet flame, it's more transmuted, and it keeps going through the 7th layer. So each one becomes higher vibration. And so when it leaves you, it's of the highest vibration that you can have. So just notice. Amma says we're not going to construct the healing lecture room today because she doesn't want to put in too much newness for everybody. Those of you who want to experience the healing lecture room, come to the Sunday ceremonies. Okay? All right. I would like you, if you would please do me the honor of sending a beam of energy from your heart to my heart. Thank you. The next one you hear is Amma, the Divine Mother. Those of you who haven't heard me channel her, my voice doesn't change a whole lot anymore. I have someone who told me, Amma smiles bigger than you. So evidently my smile changes. Here we go. Wonderful day, wonderful month, wonderful year, dear ones. I am Amma, the Divine Mother of the Divine Mothers, and I am your mother. I take so much joy in you. You were created with love and from love, because that's all Abba and I are, is love. And you were created with joy. When you are fully in your spiritual self, in your heart source, when you work with the sacredness of your sacred space in the back of your heart center, you can tap into the joy with which you were made. Now, you can't tap into all of it because infinite joy would be a little difficult right now because we, Abba and I, are infinite beings. All aspects of the divine, no matter what you name us, are infinite beings. So infinite joy would be a lot to hold, would it not? But wouldn't it be wonderful to have a taste of it? How do you get this taste of infinite joy? Stay in your heart. Stay in your heart source, but at minimum, stay in your heart. And remind yourself continually of who you are. If you have a spiritual name for yourself, you can use that name. I can tell you it is not your true spiritual name. Why not? You may have gotten that by meditation because your spiritual name consists of vibrant colors, vibrant music, vibrant sounds that can be recognized, and you are recognized wherever you go. When you come home, we will not recognize you by your name, Kathy or Carolyn or Mary Sue. We will recognize you by your light, the colors of your light, and the music which comes from within you. There's a lot of music here at home. When you speak words, when words leave your consciousness, because there is no speaking, thought, perhaps emotion. There is actually some emotion here. It's different than what you experience. You are the most transparent you will ever be when you are home with us. I'm letting that sink in. Transparent. How transparent would you like to be right now? Are there not things that you don't want people to know about you? Almost all humans, 99.999% of you, have things you want to hide. And there are those who have been spending many lifetimes opening up and realizing they can be transparent because they recognize that there is nothing to be ashamed of. And when you carry no shame and when you carry no guilt about what has happened in your life, that event actually disappears from you, and all you are is light. That is all you are. You came here to do a job. You know this part. You came here for a purpose. You had a plan that you used in consultation with your counsel, with your soul self. You chose a body to work with. It's like you looked at the screen and you went, nope, not that one. That's the body I want. What about parents? Okay, let's see. Oh, there's that one and there's that one. They have the experiences I want to have in this lifetime. The experiences of having to work with forgiveness, the experiences of having to break out of the limitations that your parents trained you in, your beliefs. One of the biggest experiences for you is that you are loved unconditionally by Abba and myself. When you come to know that you are unconditional love because we are unconditional love, your whole life changes. You walk outside and see the wonders of creation. even if there's dog poop on the sidewalk. You see the wonders of creation, even if a mosquito lands upon you. You see the wonders of creation in one flower and can be awed, tremendously awed and joy activated by a garden of flowers. And when you see an individual who maybe throws their trash out of the window, yes, you may pick up that trash, but you will also be able to see the light within them. In 2025, there are going to be numerous people who throw trash out of windows, and I'm using that figuratively. There are going to be words that you hear coming from people on television, movies, politics. There are going to be numerous people who are blind to the love within every individual. Your job is to use yourself as the sword of Archangel Michael and to transmute the energy that comes from others to you. Or here's an example. Let's say you know of a child who was bullied, made fun of. A teacher may have said you're stupid. You can send love from you to enfold that child, that adult, that president, the parliament, the Senate, Congress. You can choose one person if you want to in this entire planet who is very powerful in one level, but not powerful spiritually. And you could make a choice to send love to them daily. And when they do something so heinous as drive a car through a crowd of people celebrating and killing people, your heart opens up to those who have left their bodies, and you call upon their families that are on the other side to come escort them home. You call upon angelic beings to escort them home. And you ask that the perpetrator be surrounded with love. If your child is one of those that was killed, you are being called to a higher level of expressing love. You are needed on this planet to be able to look for the dross that people surround themselves with. And you are called to be firmly in your heart source, to be Michael's sword, and to send love to, yes, even the most heinous person. And remember, when you say they are heinous, it is a judgment. What they are is love incarnate, who chose to bring an experience upon this planet to sharpen your ability to love. There will be much beauty upon this earth. You will see beautiful people. Know that even though they do not do beautiful things all the time, deep within them is a golden structure of love. You could send love to that structure. You could be the sword and transmute energy around them. Now you cannot invade them, but you make the offering to transmute love, and they can choose to share, to open themselves up, to absorb, or they can choose not to. It is not your responsibility to make them accept love. It is your responsibility to be love and to send love. And even if you need to do this through your tears, you do. It is your responsibility in this time of tremendous awakening. And you may go, awakening? When all of we see this damage. Yes, awakening, because people are awakening. There are those who are not. People are awakening. Be an awakened being. Be connected to the aspect of the love itself that you use, whether it is me, whether it is Abba, whether it is Yeshua, whether it is Buddha, whether it is Mohammed, whether it is your own special aspect of love that is with you. The biggest temptation you are going to have this year is to cut off your love. You do not have to be in relationship with someone to be around toxicity. You can choose not to watch the news, to not listen to the news. You can choose to remove yourself from people you even know now in the physical. Sending love and asking for healing for them. Ask, as this one does with her father and her brother, who are getting ready to leave this planet soon. She will say, would you make it possible for them to experience your love at least for an instant before they leave, so they know that your arms are waiting for them? As you do this, you yourself will heal. When you come upon a wound that may be from your family, friends, a partner, or a spouse, you have a healing team ready to unfold you in love and is ready to do what you ask, and you must ask for them to do it. Someone must ask. Some people pray for you and they're there. You will say, please find the wound within my anger, my hatred, even my jealousy or my envy. What is the wound which is the foundation of this healing team? Once you have found that wound, please heal that wound. Now, of course, this one has learned many things about how to heal, and we use encodements and soul healing. And we ask your healing team to please use the basic plugin. You don't have to know the steps, but you can find out to bring healing to that wound. Please remove all of my victim consciousness. Please remove and heal every similar wound from any lifetime I have experienced. And remember, you are experiencing past, present, and future at the same time. Please bring healing to that wound. And please remove any and all implants from me. So play this part over again so that you remember what it is to ask for healing, so that your vibration rises and you raise the vibration of the planet, and you are an active participant in the ascension process. Many of you do not want to incarnate again on this planet. Some of you have reluctantly agreed to incarnate because you bring with you all of your knowledge and you want to experience what is happening on this planet. You don't have to make that decision now. It will be made with others in consultation, and you will see so much more. What I ask you to do is to practice one of the most difficult and simplest processes. Be in your heart. The heart source is better because it activates all of your chakras, because it opens your intuition. Be Michael's sword so that when you feel somebody's anger surrounding you, you can transmute that energy of anger. Use the violet flame so that when you remove congestion caught within you, it moves out of you, layer of the aura by layer of the aura. And when it leaves you, it goes into the planet with great high vibration love energy. I'm going to take part of the basic plug-in and take you through it. I want you to think of an area that came up while I was talking that is uncomfortable. It could even be a part of your body. It does not matter. Just bring something to mind. And now we're going to call on part of your healing team. Soul healing team, please find and bring back to me all the pieces of myself I sent away that are related to this pain, this despair, this discomfort. Please find and bring those parts back to me now. When you can feel them coming back, soul healing team, please clean, repair, and heal all pieces. They repair the tears and the holes. They wipe the tears off of those pieces. They dissolve the sense of disconnection. They bring back the aspects of love that were hidden. And now, soul healing team, please fully integrate all pieces within me, within you. You may need to breathe. And the last step, thank you, gratitude, appreciation. Even if you don't think you felt a thing, some of you felt a lot. Some of you have tears. Some of you feel more whole. Others of you feel lighter. Some felt tingling. Some may have seen colors. It is a simple prayer. And the soul healing team, this one uses soul healing angels. They are there with you. And you can use it, that prayer, repeatedly. If you kept them working 24/7, they would feel that you have fully exercised and utilized their power and love. None on the other side need to sleep. You cannot overwork them. There is nothing they want more than to be with you, supporting you. And if you ask them every other minute to please find the wound to heal, they would do that. They also might say, "You've done enough today. Let it resonate and integrate within you because you are human with a body and it may be a little bit more difficult." Allow it to happen. Now we're going to do something with encodements because what I would like to do is to assist you in integrating the words that I've said, yes, but integrate the energy of 2025 and to set it up in such a way that if you tune in, just write it in your calendar once a month, first of the year, or first of the month, January 1st, February 1st. If you do it on the 2nd, that's okay. It doesn't matter when you do it, but just something to remind you to do this because the energies are coming in. There is cleansing occurring. All the war and conflict and people yelling and screaming at each other. It is bringing out energy that is being cleansed, and people are acting out. They don't know what to do with all of this within them, and they are acting out. Encodement team. Please activate every encodement within me that needs activating to assimilate the energy coming in right now. Notice what you feel, what you experience. Encodement team, remove any artificial encodements which are interfering with the activation of this energy. Encodement team, if I don't have the encodements needed to integrate this energy, please create them and activate them. Create and activate. And now I ask you to activate, enhance, repair, or assimilate, integrate all the encodements that I need so that I can be aware of what is truth and I can live that truth. And now send out a message to all of the angels that have ever been created. Angels who feel that you can support me in what I would like to do as a spiritual being in this time. You can sit down and make a list of what it is. What are some of the things you want to happen? Yes, it can be fully third dimensional and it can be spiritual, energetic, physical. Angels who can help me with this, walk with me in this, these things that I have put forth. I invite you to join my team. to assist in the guides I now have, and to assist me in being more of love itself, of love incarnate, and to be more of the power and presence of God on this planet. And now I ask your encodement team to activate or create and activate encodements that are sensitive to the love that is being sent to you by your spiritual team and by family and friends, or even people that just see you in the store. I want you to be sensitive to the reception of love. And that, my precious ones, that is my message to you. Be the love that you are. Become more knowledgeable and more aware of the love that you are. And know that every person is love. And I am Amma, the Divine Mother of the Divine Mothers. And my dear ones, you are in my womb and have been always. And if you need me, I am loving you. I never stop. Blessings to you. This is Kathy. And I wasn't really sure what Amma was going to say, but actually that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Amazing, Dr. Kathy.
Thank you. Okay, take
Yes,
care.
God bless
Be it.
you.
Thank you,
And enjoy.
Kathy.
And remember,
Thank-
really, all you need to do is to stay in your heart. Much
Yes.
love.
God,
Everyone,
Happy New Year.
Sharon,
God bless.
Sharon,
Bye, Cleo. Happy New Year.
thank you.